Hello you guys, it's Shaina Marie again. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a HIIT yoga flow. So this is a HIIT style yoga flow where we will be doing a series of exercises throughout the flow. This should still flow pretty nicely, so you should have a fun time with it. There are a couple exercises that we do repetitions with, but it's a HIIT flow. Other than that, you don't need anything for this, but it is always nice to have some blocks, maybe even a strap, just in case you do need them. Otherwise, we're going to get started right away, so please grab your mat. And I just wanted to mention something real quick. These classes are free here, so if you do enjoy this class and you feel the need to donate to me to making these classes, to continue making these classes, I would love for you to help out. There is a donation link below, so if you would like, or if you have the means, I would appreciate it so much. Other than that, we're going to get started right away, so grab your mat. Alright, so we're going to get started with a little stretch. Coming to a seat on your mat, I want you to place both feet in front of you, and then just take your left foot in, place the foot outside your right leg, and then coming down to the pinky edge of that left foot. This might be where you stay today, which is totally reasonable. If you have a little extra space, bend your right knee, place that heel outside your left hip, and then take a deep breath in. Standing the spine tall. Inhale, arms over the head, and exhale, bend your right elbow, grab a hold of it, or if you have that extra space, swim that left hand down and around for a bind with the right. Just taking a few breaths here, try to lift your chest up and a light tug on that right shoulder. Starting to relax into it, maybe even closing the eyes. Softening yourself into your mat, into this space. And just starting to draw your energy, your attention inward. Take a few more deep breaths here, and just taking notice of whatever energy you're bringing to the table today. How do you feel today? Where do your emotions lie? And what would you like this class to help you with today, or help you to connect with today? Take one more breath in, and exhale, release. Unwind the legs. This time, let's pull our right knee in, place that foot outside the left thigh. Again, you can stay here or bending that left knee. Deep breath in, arms over the head. Exhale, bend that left elbow, taking a hold of it or swimming right hand down and around for a bind. Take a few breaths here, lift that chest tall, lightly pulling on that left arm. Just sinking into it. This is called cow face pose. And again, drawing your awareness back to that energy. What are you creating today? So I like to think of us having these big balls inside of us of energy. And whatever we're tapping into that day is exactly what we give out to those in the world around us. If you feel agitated or angry, that is exactly what you will glow to the world around you. But if you're feeling happy, or if you're trying to create that peace, that positivity within you, that is what you will radiate and give out. So choosing now where you would like to go with that today, and trying to cultivate that space for yourself throughout this practice, even in the harder movements. Let's take one more deep breath. Exhale, release. Unwinding the legs. And we're going to bring ourselves up to a tabletop pose, hands and knees. Just get a hold of yourself in table, taking a few cat-cows, inhaling, lift your chest, draw your shoulder blades back. Exhaling, rounding the spine. Tuck your chin and pressing the ground away. It's a little chilly here today, so let's hope I can take this sweatshirt off eventually. Again, inhale, lift the chest, pull shoulders back. Exhale, round. Tuck the chin, press the earth away. Let's take a couple more cat-cows here before we get into it today. Just warming up our spine, warming up the breath, and feeling a little breath synced with your movement. Strong inhales to lift up, and a strong exhale to exhaust and round. Let's do one more. Exhale it out. And coming back through to a neutral table, let's breathe our left arm up. Press your right palm into the earth, protracting the shoulders by really pressing that palm down. And then inhale your right leg up. Hug your core inward and draw that tailbone back towards your heels. On your exhale, let's bring knee to elbow. And then inhale, extend. Exhale. All right, let's find a little rhythm here. Inhale. Exhale it in. Warming up our core, warming up our space. We got about 30 seconds here, so really trying to find a rhythm with it. Continue to take those deep breaths. You got it. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Almost there. And inhale, extend. Exhale, release. You can take one cat-cow here. Breathe in, lift your heart. And exhale to round. Let's go for our second side. Inhaling, right arm reaches forward, extend it forward. Hug that belly in, pressing into your left palm, and then inhale, left leg up. Exhale, let's crunch knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale. You got it. Keep breathing. Almost there. Create that space. Moving with that breath. Inhale at your extension. Exhale. Almost there. And last one. Inhale. Exhale, crunch in. Inhale, extend long. Exhaling, hand to earth. One cat-cow here. Breathe in, lift your heart. Exhale to round. Let's take our hands a big step forward. Curl the toes under and lift the hips up and send them back to downward facing dog. This is your first down dog up today. Take a few walking of the knees and just feeling where your down dog is at today. Let's send those hips high and back. Soft bend to the knees as you wrap your triceps back and elongate the sides of your body. So press your palms down, spreading those finger blades apart. A few breaths here. Let's take 2 more inhales. Just discovering, exploring, feeling what you need to feel in this down dog. And then slowly bringing it back through center. Deep inhale, rise to your tippy toes, gaze in between your thumbs. Exhaling, step, float, jump, whatever you gotta do, to the top of the mat. Inhaling, lift your heart halfway, find length in the spine. Exhale, fold it in, release. Breathe in, fingertips sweeping for the sky, reach tall. Exhale, pull hands through heart, grounding at your center here. Deep inhale, fingertips reach, look up. Exhaling, fold forward, soften those hip creases. Deep inhale, lift halfway, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold it in, release. Breathe in, fingertips sweeping for the sky, gaze lifts. Exhaling, pull hands through heart. Let's do 2 more half salutations today. Breathe in, look up, find length. Exhale, fold it in, release. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen. Exhale, empty. Drop that neck. Inhale, fingertips to sky, grow tall. Exhaling, drag hands to heart, finding your center. One more just like that. Breathe in, look up, root down. Exhale, facilitating that breath, fold forward, let it go. Inhale, lift, halfway, lengthen. Exhale, empty, release. Breathe in, fingertips to sky, grow tall. Exhaling, drag hands through heart, ground at your center here. Switching it up a bit, breathe in, fingertips reach. Exhaling, pull those elbows back, open your heart up. And inhale, grow tall. Exhale, fold forward, soften the knees. Inhale, lift halfway, find length. Exhale, plant your palms. Step back to plank pose. Take a strong breath in plank. We're going to do 5 pulses here. So all you're going to do is bend the elbows a little bit. Pulse, tiny pulse down, okay? So let's go 1, 2, 3. You got it. 4, 5, and then press the earth away, a strong plank here. Deep breath in. Exhale, send your hips up and back to down dog. We're skipping that vinyasa here. Deep breath in down dog. On your exhale, just drop both forearms to the earth. Don't even think about it, okay? Take a deep breath here. Dolphin pose. Pressing the ground away, hips lifted. And now you have 2 options here. You can walk your way back up to down dog and then take your vinyasa. Or press into your palms, push yourself forward right into Chaturanga. And inhale, lift your chest up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Don't worry, we have plenty of time to get that down pat. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, rise to your toes, look forward. Exhale, step or flow to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen. Exhale, fold it in, release. Breathe in, fingertips to sky, grow tall. I got my wish. Exhaling, pull those elbows back. Open your heart up and find space here. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhaling, fold forward, soften the hips. Breathe in, lift halfway, long spine. Exhale, plant your palms. Step back to plank pose. We got our 5 plank pulses. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then press, protract those shoulders, breathe in. Exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, drop those forearms down. You can go one at a time too, if that's easier. Deep breath here in dolphin pose. Send those hips back, press into your forearms. And then you know your routes. Maybe you launch forward into Chaturanga and downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, rise to your toes, gaze forward. Exhale, step or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold it in, release. Breathe in, fingertips reach. Exhale, drag those elbows back, open the heart. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, fold it in, release all that tension. Inhaling, lift, halfway lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms. You know the drill. Step back, plank pose. 5 plank pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Drop those forearms. Breathe in, breathe out. And you know your routes. Maybe shoot forward to Chaturanga and downward facing dog. Inhale, rise to your toes, gaze forward. Exhale, step, float, jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen that spine. Exhale, fold it in, release. Breathe in, fingertips to sky, gaze tall. Exhaling, drag those elbows back. Last time here. Inhale, root down, grow tall. Exhale, fold forward, soften the hips. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms. Step back, plank pose. Take a strong breath here. And 5 pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Breathing in down dog. Drop those forearms, dolphin pose, pressing into the earth. Breathe in. Breathe out, and you know your routes. Coming to Chaturanga, however you choose. I'll meet you. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. And inhaling, rise to your toes, gaze forward. Exhale, step, float, jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen. Exhale, take your feet together, bend your knees, sit back. Utkatasana, fingertips reach. So taking a breath here, let's squeeze those inner thighs, wrap your tailbone underneath you, and sit deep into your chair today. Breathe in, spiral pinkies in, and slowly we're going to pick heels up, sweep arms along sides, and start to dive our nose towards the floor as we straighten the legs up for diver's pose. Take a strong breath here, and then slowly bring yourself down to a tiny squat. Now you have options today, but let's split the knees and bring our palms out in front of us. I'm only going to run through this once. So separate those fingertips. Squeeze your knees to your upper arms. This may be where you stay today. Just keep your toes together and lift your hips, squeezing those upper arms, okay? That's already a good workout. If you'd like to go further, start to lean your chest forward, 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 picking one foot up, maybe two for Bakasana or crow pose. Take a strong breath here. Exhaling, step, float back to plank or Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, let it out. Inhale, sweep your left leg back long. Exhale, pull knee to left upper arm squeeze. Inhale, reach back, find length. Exhale, pull knee to upper arm. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, find length. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. And breathe in, swim that foot back. Exhaling, step forward. Dig into the ball of your back foot. Inhaling, high lunge, fingertips reach. So in your high lunge here, I want you to dig into the ball of your front foot and the ball of your back foot, ripping your mat apart, and then draw left hip back, right hip forward. Got it? Try to straighten that right leg up. Gaze lifts. And exhale, we're going to fold halfway. So all we're going to do is we're going to pulse forward. You should feel that in the quad, okay? We're going to do that for 30 seconds. So reach those arms forward, take a breath, and we're going to start pulsing. Pulse it forward. You got it. Keep breathing. Digging into that left quad. All right. So we're kind of navigating it with that right foot, right? The heels coming forward and back. Not much more movement going on there. Take a few more breaths. We're almost there. And then deep breath in. Take a breath in your grounded warrior 3-like position. Squeeze those inner thighs and maybe drag that back foot forward and up to full warrior 3. Take a deep breath here. Try to find a little balance. And exhaling, fold forward, standing splits, heel to sky, lengthens. Step your right foot back, plant your palms, and inhale that left leg up. And if you'd like to go one-legged Chaturanga, come forward and lower halfway. Squeeze those elbows in. Inhaling to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do same thing, second side. Breathe in, right leg lifts. Exhale, pull knee to right upper arm, squeeze. Inhale, find length. Exhale, pull the knee in. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, pull it in. Let's do that one more time. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, pull the knee in. And then inhale that right leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Dig into your back foot. Breathe in, high lunge, fingertips reach. Take a breath here. Rip the mat apart with your feet. Exhale, fold halfway forward. Dig into that front foot. And let's pulse forward. Digging into that front knee. Try to send those fingertips forward, long spine. Find some breath with it. We got our 30 seconds. Wrap that right hip back, left hip forward, okay? Keep breathing here. Almost there. And pausing at your grounded warrior three, breathe in and squeeze those inner thighs. Slowly drag that back foot forward and up to full warrior three. Deep inhale here. Find length in your spine. Exhaling, fold forward. Standing splits, heel to sky lengthens. Step your left foot back. Plant your palms. Inhale, right leg to sky. And come forward to your toes, lower halfway. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Let it out. One more breath in. Let it out. Inhale, rise to your toes, gaze forward. Exhale, step or float to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen. Exhale, feet together. Bend your knees, sit back. Utkatasana, fingertips reach. Take a breath here, dig into your heels, wrap that tailbone back. And sink a little deeper. Slowly swim those arms along the sides. Lift your heels as you dive your nose towards the floor, sending hip creases to the sky for diver's pose. Take a breath here. Keep diving your nose deeper, thinking hips to ceiling, and then come down to a tiny squat. Palms are shoulder distance apart, spreading those fingertips, split the knees, and hug those upper arms. Again, you know your options. Let's lift our butts up. And if you'd like to go a little further, start leaning forward, squeezing those upper arms, maybe picking one foot up, maybe two for a crow pose. Take a breath. Exhale, step, float, jump, back to plank or chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, let it out. Inhale, sweep left leg back, reach those toes. Exhale, pull knee to left tricep. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, pull it in. Two more of those. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, find that breath. Exhale, drag it in. Inhale, reach back. Exhaling, pull knee towards chin and step lightly forward. Dig into the ball of that back foot. Breathe in, high lunge, fingertips to sky. Exhaling, fold halfway. Dig into your front foot, and let's pulse forward. You got 30 seconds of pulsing. Keep breathing. You got it. Wrap that hip back. Whew. Chest leaning forward. Almost there. Navigating with that back heel. One more breath here. And squeeze the inner thighs. Slowly pull back foot forward and up to warrior three. Take a breath, find balance and lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Step your right foot back. In your choice, maybe taking a one-legged chaturanga. I'll meet you. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Let it out. Inhale, sweep right leg back. Moving along now. Exhale, pull knee to right upper arm. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Breathe in, reach the heel. Exhaling, step forward. Dig into that back foot, breathe in, high lunge, fingertips reach. Take a strong breath here. Reach those fingertips. Exhale, fold halfway. Dig into that front knee, and let's pulse forward. You got 30 seconds here. I'm taking hands to heart because I have a shoulder thing and it actually hurts to do this for too long. Keep taking those breaths. About 15 more seconds here. Lunging into that front knee. A few more breaths here. Lean into it. Squeezing the inner thighs. Deep inhale. Exhaling, gracefully pull that foot forward and up to warrior three. Deep breath here, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward, let it go. Step your left foot back. Plant your palms, inhale, right leg to sky. Come forward to your toes, lower halfway. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, let it out. One more just like that. Breathe in. Let it out. Inhale, rise to your toes, gaze forward. Exhale, step, float, jump to the top of your mat. Maybe handstand, I don't know, whatever you got to do. Breathe in, lift halfway, find length. Exhale, fold it in, release. Inhaling, coming to standing, reach tall. Exhale, pull hands through heart, grounding at your center here. Deep inhale, let's pull left knee to chest. Rooting into your right foot, wrap that left hip down and squeeze your inner thighs. Take a breath here, hands can come to heart. And on your exhale, you're going to shoot that left heel back, coming to a warrior 3, keeping hands at heart. And then pull it back. And then let's repeat. Breathe it in. Exhale, pull it back. All right, you got 30 seconds here. Find a slight bend to that right knee. And just find a little rhythm with it. Keep breathing. Pull it up. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Almost there. Stretch it back. Keep your core nice and tight here, okay? That's going to help you stay contained. And slowly pull that knee up, back to majorette. Exhaling, let's place the foot down. Take a breath here. Inhale, fingertips to sky. Exhale, fold forward, let it go. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms. Step back, plank pose. Take a strong breath in plank. Let's bring our right knee forward, and then we're going to switch, and switch, and switch. Little mountain climber action. We got 30 seconds of mountain climbers, so switching as fast or as slow as you need to. Building heat slowly. Stick with it. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Pressing those palms down. You got it. One more breath. And step back, plank pose. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Let it out. Inhale, left leg lifts up. Exhale, pull knee to left upper arm. Squeeze it tight. Take 5 breaths here. You got it. Hug that core. One more breath. And inhale, extend it back. Exhale, pull the knee to your heart. Step lightly forward. Pivot your back heel flat. Breathe in. Virabhadrasana 2, fingertips reach. Take a moment here to ground. So dig your heels down. Squeeze your inner thighs. Create a strong, stable base. Inhale those arms up. Drop your shoulders. Take a breath. Maybe gaze off the left fingertips. And then your exhale, you're going to pivot that back foot towards the back of the mat, sinking your hips down to a nice goddess pose. Arms can come to cactus. So breathing here, we're going to pulse down, down, down. Yes, 30 seconds of this, okay? You can keep your arms up. You can bring them to your hips or wherever they feel comfortable. But find your breath. We're going to be here. We're hanging out. Wrap that tailbone underneath you. Keep your spine tall. I don't want to see any hunching, okay? Keep the spine tall. Keep breathing. We're almost there. Dig into those heels. Chest lifted. And inhale back. Goddess pose. Sink into it. Let's rotate back foot forward. Breathe in. Warrior 2, fingertips reach. Exhaling, flip the front palm. Reverse your warrior, take it back. Deep breath here. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Pull that left hip back. And then left fingertips to earth or shin. Inhale, Trikonasana, triangle pose. Take a strong breath here. Get that stretch in that front leg. Pull the hip back. Exhaling, soften your front knee. Squeeze your inner thighs. Drag your back foot forward and up to half moon. Dig the heel, spread your toes. Take a breath, find balance. Maybe even challenging yourself today, picking that left hand up and hovering hand to heart. Wherever you're at, take a breath. kick the heel, and exhale, turn your chest down. Standing splits, grow the leg long. Let's hop left foot back, plant palms on the earth, and then spiral in our elbows forward. This may be where you stay today, maybe lifting that left heel up, or if you want to stick with us, let's hop that left leg up and then switch our legs in the air. Woo! Kind of funky, right? Take a breath. And exhale, switch. We're going to do that 2 more times. Deep inhale. Exhale, switch. Last one, deep breath. Exhale, switch. Deep breath here. Step back, plank pose. Do whatever you got to do. Maybe coming forward and lowering halfway for Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in. Let it out. Inhale, rise to your toes, gaze forward. Exhale, step, float, jump, handstand, top of mat. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen. Exhale, fold it and release. Breathe in, fingertips to sky. Take that right knee with you. Take a breath here. Exhale, pull hands to heart, ground at your center. Deep breath, majorette. Hug that right thigh down, and we're going to kick it back. And exhaling, pull it back up. You know where we're going with this. Slight bend to that left knee. Inhale, send it back. You want to be digging into that left foot. Pull it up and send it back. Keep breathing. Exhale up. Inhale back. You got it. Deep breaths here. One more. Deep inhale here. Exhaling, plant the foot. Deep breath, fingertips to sky. Exhale, fold forward, let it go. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms. Step back, plank pose. You know where we're going with these, pressing those palms into the earth. We're going to drag our right knee forward and then start our mountain climbers. 30 seconds of them. Keep pressing those palms down. Stick with it. You got it. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Sending those knees forward as fast or as slow as you'd like. Maybe going super fast. Building heat. A few more seconds. And step back. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe that right leg to the sky. Exhale, pull the knee to right upper arm. 5 strong breaths here. And inhale, extend back. Exhaling, pull knee to chin. Step lightly forward. I'm going to turn around, pivot your back heel flat, breathe in, Virabhadrasana 2, fingertips reach. We're here again. Take a breath, ground yourself. Exhaling, pivot back, toes towards the back of the mat. Sink your hips down into Goddess Pose. Take a breath here, and then let's start pulsing down, down, down. Keep breathing. You got it. Lift that heart. Wrap that tailbone under. Keep chest lifted. Keep sinking. We're digging into those heels. A few more breaths. And slowly pivot those toes forward. Breathe in. Virabhadrasana 2, fingertips reach. Exhaling, flip the front palm. Reverse your warrior, take it back. Deep inhale. Exhale, straighten that front leg. Pull the hip back. And let's bring fingertips. I'm sorry, I'm opposite of you. Let's bring fingertips to earth or shin. Breathe in, left fingertips to sky. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Take a breath here. Keep pulling that right hip back. And exhaling, soft bend to the front knee. Squeeze your inner thighs as you drag your back foot forward and up to half moon. Let's dig into that right foot, kicking the left heel back. Inhale, left fingertips up. Maybe you find a little hover today with that right hand. Take a few breaths here. And then exhale, turn the chest down. Standing splits. Send that heel up and back. Take a breath. And then maybe giving yourself a few handstand hops and maybe doing some leg switches. So let's breathe in, plant those palms, and hop up, switch the leg. Deep inhale. Exhale, hop up, switch the leg. 2 more of those. Hop, switch. Hop, switch. And take a breath here. Exhale, step back, plank pose. Come forward, lower halfway. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in. Let it out. I'm going to switch my way around. Again, breathe in. Let it out. Inhaling, rise to your tippy toes, gaze forward. Exhale, step, float, jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen. Exhale, fold it in, release. Breathe in, fingertips to sky, reach tall. Exhale, pull hands through heart, grounding at your center here. Deep inhale, fingertips reach. Bend your knees, sit back, Utkatasana. Take a breath here, sink deep into your chair. And then slowly bring yourself all the way down back to your butt. And inhale up to high boat pose. Maybe just grabbing behind your knees for a moment, lift your chest, and then let's reach those fingertips forward. We're going to take a breath here. Maybe your hands come behind you, that's an option. We're going to open our arms up, sending our legs forward, and then exhale, crunch. Inhale, exhale, crunch. Inhale, exhale, crunch. Keep breathing. You got it. Almost there. Strong breaths. Leaning back into it. Let's do one more breath. And crunching your knees in. Bring yourself all the way back to plank pose. Take a breath in plank. And then taking that vinyasa, come forward, lower halfway. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in. Let it out. Inhale, left leg lifts up. Exhale, pull the knee to your right upper arm, so we're crossing over. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch it. We're going to do that for 30 seconds. Inhale. Exhale. You got it. Keep breathing. Almost there. Strong breaths. Last couple seconds. And breathe in, extend that leg back. Exhaling, step forward. Dig into your back foot, breathe in, high lunge, fingertips reach. Exhaling, hands to heart, fold halfway forward. Wrap that left hip back and send your chest forward, deep inhale. We're gonna curtsy, right knee behind you, and then extend it again. We're gonna do that 10 times, breathe in, exhale, curtsy, that's 2. Curtsy it in, 3. Dig into that left heel, keep wrapping that left hip back, 4. Chest lifts. 5. Halfway. 6. You got it. 7. 8. Almost there. 9. 10. And inhale, extend. Breathe in, high lunge, fingertips reach. Exhaling, bring hands behind the back to clasp. Draw your knuckles down. Open your heart up. Deep inhale. Exhale, fold halfway. Keep dragging those knuckles back, wrapping left hip back. Squeeze your inner thighs to drag your back foot forward and up to warrior three, bound warrior three. Deep breath here. Exhale, fold forward, standing splits, heel to sky lengthens. Now you have your options here. You can do the leg switches like we did before, or maybe try out a few handstand hops, digging that left ball of foot into the earth, sending right heel back, squeeze inner thighs, look in between your thumbs and take a few hops. Maybe finding a little balance, maybe not. Right? If you found balance, try to hone it in, getting a nice handstand shape. And then taking your vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in. Let it out. Inhale, rise to your toes, gaze forward. Exhale, step, flow, jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen. Exhale, feet together, bend your knees, sit back. Utkatasana, fingertips reach. Take a breath here, sink deep. And slowly coming all the way down to your butts. Inhale, Navasana. Lift your chest. Hug behind those knees for a moment. Take a breath. Opening the palms up, stretch legs forward. And exhale, crunch in. Inhale. Exhale, crunch. You got it. Keep breathing. Almost there. Squeeze that belly. You got it. And pull those knees in. Take a breath. Let's send our weight forward, coming to a plank pose. Take a strong breath in plank, and maybe taking your vinyasa, come forward, lower halfway. Inhale, up dog. We have a little visitor. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, right leg extends. Exhale, pull knee to left upper arm. You know where we're going. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale. Exhale. You got it. Keep going. Don't stop. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Almost there. Last one. Inhale, extend, long. Exhale, step forward. Dig into that back foot, breathe in. High lunge, fingertips reach. We're almost there, you guys. Exhaling, hands to heart, fold halfway forward. Lean forward, long spine. Squeeze those inner thighs. Curtsy, back knee in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curtsy, stick with it. You're getting your workout in today. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, breathe, 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 7, 8, 9, and 10. Inhale, extend, arms over the head. Exhaling, clasp hands. Draw knuckles down, open your heart, deep inhale. Exhale, fold halfway. Dig into that front foot, squeeze the inner thighs to drag your back foot forward and up to warrior 3. Take a breath here, long, long spine. Exhale, release, standing splits, heel to sky, lengthens. Deep inhale. Exhale, hop that foot back. Plant your palms. And take a strong breath here. And exhaling, we're gonna hop up or leg switches, however you choose. Maybe a few handstand hops. Get into it today. Take a few breaths. And step back, plank pose. Come forward, lower halfway. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in, let it out. All right, so we're gonna move on to our cardio portion of class. We're gonna start with burpees, everyone's favorites. So There's a couple options here. You can walk forward and just squat and walk back. You can hop forward and hop up. Or you can do full burpee, hop up, and doing a little push-up and repeating. Okay? So we got a minute of those. Get yourself set up in your plank. Let's get ready. Take a strong breath in and out and begin. Let's go. 1 minute. See how many you can do. Keep breathing. We got 3 cardio exercises today, so take breaks. Don't exhaust yourself. Keep breathing. Almost there. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, take a breather. Make sure you're still there. Okay, we're almost there. Our next one, little flutter kicks. So you can stay laying on your back or lift your chest, feet forward. Get ready, get set, and flutter. Start breathing. You're on my timer. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Keep going. We're almost there. We're in the home stretch. Keep going. You got it. Chest lifted. Squeeze that belly in. Stick with it. Almost there. Woo. Take a breath and repeat. Oh, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Our last cardio exercise today. Commandos. Okay? So if you're not familiar with the commando, you're going to go forearm to plank and repeat. Okay? I'm going to do mine on my knees because I'm a little bit sore today, but normally full plank. Okay? So let's get ready. Get set. Breathe in. Breathe out. And begin. You got 1 minute of these. Find some breath. You got it. Stick with it. Squeeze that belly in. Almost there. We're over halfway. Almost there. Keep going. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's sink our hips to downward facing dog, do a few stretches, and we're done for today. Good job. Take a deep breath in down dog, left heel back. Exhale, pull the knee in, ankle towards right wrist, and just lay the shin down. Crawl your right hip back. Take a strong breath in, lift your heart. And exhale, fold forward. Drop the neck. Little pigeon pose. We're only going to be here for a few breaths. We won't be holding stretches that long today. Try to sink into it. Try to breathe through it. Let's take 2 more deep inhales. Slowly walk the hands back, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, stretch right leg back. Exhale, pull the knee in. Ankle towards left wrist, laying shin down. And then just crawl that left hip back. Take a strong breath in. Exhale, fold forward into it. Drop your neck, let your head hang. You feel yourself leaning onto that right hip. Try to face that left hip down. Slowly crawl yourself back. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg back one last time. Exhale, step forward. Pivot both toes towards the right side of your mat. And then for a moment, just lift your chest. Wiggle your way forward and back, trying to find a middle ground. Just fold forward into it. Soften the knees. Let your head hang. Maybe crawling fingertips back, coming to Chaturanga arms. Couple more breaths here. If you want to, even do a headstand if you're still feeling a little energy today. You can also do that. Bringing yourself up. Finding a little upside down action, a little tripod. Woo. And then just crawl your way back. Downward facing dog. Let's come forward to plank and drop our knees to the earth. One cat-cow here. Breathe in. And exhale to round. Inhale, left arm to sky. Exhale, weave underneath you. Lay down on that shoulder. Crawl your right hand forward and off to your left side. If you need a little extra here, straighten that right leg. Step the toes to the back of the mat. Really lean up on that left arm to open the shoulder. Create space. Take a couple of breaths. One more inhale. And slowly crawl the hand back. Inhaling, left fingertips to sky. Exhale, tabletop pose. Inhale, right arm lifts up. Exhale, weave underneath you, lay down on the shoulder. And crawl left hand forward off to your right side. You can kick that left heel back, taking a few breaths. Slowly walk left hand back. Inhale, right fingertips to sky. Exhale, tabletop pose. Take a breath in. Sigh it out. And let's swing our feet around, coming all the way down into our backs. You can bring your knees in, grabbing the insides of your feet, and just open them up. Tailbone to the floor. And just create space between the hips, maybe rocking from side to side, massaging your spine. And if you have a little more flexibility in your hamstrings, maybe even straightening the legs, taking a nice happy baby. Exhale, release. Plant the feet on the floor. Let's do one last little twist here. So pull your knees in, let them fall off to your right side, and open your heart up to your left. Slowly pulling the feet back in. Let's switch sides, adjusting hips, and let them fall off to your left side, opening your heart to your right. Slowly coming back through center. Let's extend the feet out. Relax arms along your sides. Take one last deep breath in. Sigh it out, exhale. Relax your feet, your hips, your chest, your face, and enjoy just a minute of Shavasana. Start to lightly bring a little movement to your hands, to your feet. Pull your knees into your chest, give yourself a warm squeeze. Let yourself fall off to your right side. And slowly press yourself up with that left palm, coming all the way to meet me in a seat. You can bring your hands to your heart, thumbs plugging at the sternum, and for a moment, just closing the eyes. Softening into it once again. Take one last breath in. And sigh it out, exhale. So whatever energy or space you have cultivated for yourself throughout this practice today, try to carry that through you. Hopefully it's good. Try to carry that through with you for the rest of your day, maybe for your week. Just giving yourself the space to breathe and calm and recollect. Facilitating a connection throughout both body and mind. And hopefully warming yourself up, creating happy, joyful, or peaceful energy within you. Take one last breath in together. Exhale it out. Thank you for sharing this space with me today. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. Again, I have a tip jar, so if you enjoyed this practice, I would appreciate any support you can give. Otherwise, totally fine, and I loved having you here. Hopefully see you again. Stay tuned. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you for the next video.